Seconds from disaster, shocking video shows crippled plane crash landing on Portuguese beach killing girl, 8, and a father of 2. A chilling video shows the moment a light aircraft came down to land on a beach packed with sunbathers, killing 2 people in Portugal. The 22-second film captures the Cessna 152 seconds before it crash-landed on the beach, killing an 8-year-old girl and a 56-year-old father of 2. The film, published by Portuguese media, shows families with small children enjoying a day at the beach, splashing in the shallow sea, relaxing or strolling along the yellow sands, unaware of the impending tragedy. The light aircraft then enters the screen from the right, just a few feet above sunbathers' heads and traveling at great speed towards the ground. Sunbathers look up as the plane flies over their heads, and one man waves his arms in a bid to warn others. The plane then crashes off-screen, as those people on screen look on in horror. Some, including young children, begin to run over to the site of the crash. Others put their hands on their heads in disbelief. Bathers then begin to run out of the sea towards the crash site. The crash happened on Wednesday afternoon on the São João beach near Lisbon. On Thursday night, the dead man was named as Air Force Sergeant José Lima, 56, a married father of 2 girls. The second victim, an 8-year-old girl not related to Mr. Lima, has only been named by her first name, Sofia. Friends paid tribute to Mr. Lima on Facebook. One wrote, "What fateful irony. Air Force Sergeant, together with those whom he always wanted to be with, on his beach, by the sea, is run over by a plane." Another described it as a tremendous injustice. Local newspapers said Mr. Lima was originally from Viseu, 180 miles north of Lisbon, but had been living in Almada, just south of the capital. Sources in the Portuguese Air Force confirmed to local newspapers that Mr. Lima was a sergeant and had been in the reserves for around 18 months. His funeral is due to take place in Viseu on Saturday. The father of the 8-year-old girl who also died has accused the pilot of putting his own safety before the lives of his victims. The grieving dad said the pilot should have landed in the sea, not on the sand. Sofia's dad told Portuguese station TVI24, "We were on the beach at low tide where the water drains from the lake. I was with my brother-in-law trying to explain to my 2 daughters and my nephews what a riptide is and how it forms. One of my nephews pointed out the plane which was flying low by the sea wall. I told Sofia, who died, to run behind me, and she ran as fast as she could. When I saw the other children were safe and when I looked round to help Sofia, I saw her being hit. I went up to the man who was piloting the plane and he told me he had lost control of the aircraft. I could have punched him, I had that right, but I didn't do it." Insisting the pilot had flown in a straight line from the sea wall, he added, "My opinion is that that man wanted to land the plane without any concern for others. He's suffering, I'm sure, but his main worry was landing safely." A recording of the Mayday call made from the 1978 built plane showed that the pilot wanted to land on a quieter beach in the nearby village of Cova do Vapor. The 2 men in the plane, an instructor and a pupil on a flying lesson, were arrested and have been grilled in court by state prosecutors, who are investigating the tragedy as gross negligence manslaughter.